Alrighty, let's get ready, get set, get started, and go! Impatient Geek here. Welcome to my next Viddler Let's Play. Welcome to Let's Play The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse. And I'm gonna be playing on easy because I'm a big fat pussy. So what? I don't care. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, this game has like the greatest plot ever. Mickey and his friends are playing catch in the park, and Donald's being a lazy ass shaking his fucking tail feathers around over there because he just doesn't want to do anything. Either that or they just don't want him in the game. I can understand because he didn't have any hands. Fuck Donald. And Mickey is mentally deficient because he couldn't catch that ball. It just nailed him right in the head. He didn't reach up, try to catch it. Oh, and this is the greatest part of the game ever. Don't worry, Mickey, I'll find Pluto for you. I think you went that way. Who's worried? You just went the entire wrong direction. And Mickey, being the intelligent one, has to go in the correct direction. But oh no, what's this? He falls off a cliff, gets sprung off by a branch, and thus starts his grand adventure. Welcome to the world map. It's just like a map screen. You don't move from level to level. You can't choose what level you want to go to. It's just basically complete the level, move to the next level, and then keep doing that level until it's complete. Let me explain the controls of this game. B to jump, Y to grab stuff, D-pad to move, blah blah blah. A button does something that I won't mention later. By the way, Mickey has like the best ability of spinning stuff ever. He can spin stuff really freaking quick, and this is awesome. I love that. He just cracks the bird's spine. It's great. I love it. Oh, and now we've got some boring dialogue. One of two sections of dialogue. Well, one of two sections of like really long sets of dialogue. This is basically where they explain the plot of the game. Emperor Pete is apparently the ruler of this world that Mickey fell into, and he's a complete douchebag. He captures dogs and puts spells on them. There, I explained the plot. And obviously Mickey's gotta go save him. Evil spell. What kind of evil spell is it? No one knows. Maybe he's just gonna neuter him. That'd be a nice spell. Don't ever not neuter or spay your pets. It's just wrong. Just do it. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm an old man, so I like to talk too much. But I'm going to help you anyway, because I like your guts, even though you're completely insane and you can never beat him. Whatever. Okay, anyway, we're done with that stupid piece of fucking dialogue. These magical blocks, Mickey can like spin these, and as soon as he spins one of them, they just spin around forever. Look at how fast those things spin. Jesus. Talk about whiplash. Or something similar to that. Cracking more birds' spines in half. Wow, Peter's gonna be pissed. Peter should find out that animals are going against their own kind. Oh, and yeah, here's one of Pete's guards. You can stun him with a block and then swing him at the other bastards, and they'll all die. And these big blocks, yeah, you use the grab button to yank that little ring in the center, and yeah, just if you yank it far enough, it'll spring back and break the block open, and all sorts of coins and goodies will come out. And cloud platforming, yay! Grab some more dough. And something you should be wary of. Be careful when you jump off the clouds. Anyway, this gives me a chance to show off that blocks actually appear before the house that you were in, before the wizard's house, so you can get like all this shit right here. which is pretty cool, but it's like totally useless, so whatever. And the first time you start this level, before you talk to the wizard, you can't get on top of the house. But with the help of a tomato, after you talk to the wizard, you can. Unfortunately, I couldn't demo that because the fucking fly knocked me back. Anyway, skipping back to that next portion of the level. Here's how I show off how not to commit suicide. Mickey's not a kamikaze. You don't play no dirty tactics like that. And yes, those bramble bushes will hurt you. Mickey, I forgot to mention something. Mickey only ever runs when he, Mickey only ever runs when he's going downhill. Oh, and if you didn't notice, my life counter went down again. That's because I fucked up the last time doing this part, so I cut that out. Yeah. Tomato balancing. You have to try and balance on top of these tomatoes. At least the very last one that we're coming up on right here. I don't know what. Wouldn't the tomato just splat if it touched those spikes or get stuck or something? These tomatoes probably almost rotten. Anyway, if you do that properly, you can get up here and get a whole bunch of goodies, but that's basically the only thing worth demoing. Because here is something that we'll see a couple times in the game. It's the shop. Right now it doesn't have jack shit, so we can't get anything out of it. You use those coins we've been picking up, you use those in the shop. And you'll be able to buy certain items with those coins you have. If you have 200 coins, a heart container appears in the general store, and you'll be able to buy that. There's going to be certain points in the game where I'm going to have to grind for coins, which is why I should explain this next part too. You can't... if you get game over, you can continue as many times as you like, and therefore all you have to do is and therefore you can like stay, you can just grind for coins and levels for hours, get as many as you need. And I got this little sub boss guy who's not important at all in this nice little loop where you can he'll just fly in a circle and you can step on his head. Happens sometimes, and I was trying to throw his little bat minions back at him because that does more damage, but whatever. As long as he's dead. You can't see his dying animation because the frame rate's still not high enough. Yeesh. Anyway, bees. Hate bees. Always hate bees. Frogs are okay, I guess. Oh yeah, something interesting coming up right here. Notice there's a beaver in the water there? Yeah, kill him. You see this beaver dam? You'd think you should just walk over it, but if you swim under it, you get a nice little 2-up, which is freaking awesome. Oh, by the way, this game has no save feature. You have to play all the way through it. It's like Turtles in Time, except it's not 2-player co-op. You can do 2-player, but it's not, like, you're not going to be helping each other destroy foot soldiers or anything cool like that. Still a good game, though. I recommend you try it if you can get if you know how to use an emulator, if you can get your hands on a cartridge. Because this game is... people know about it. I'm not sure if it's, like, in the dark or anything, but I know that this game is a gem. It may be an unknown gem, but I'm not sure. Yeah, whenever something flashes, it suddenly becomes invisible. Can't attack this boss when his face is red. But you can, like, attack his face at any other time you want. And attacking him with blocks and shit is far more effective. Stupid fruit fly. And look at that. Fucked his shit up. He's done. He's dead. And now we're coming up to a part of the game where I have to actually show off... Well, I don't have to show it off, but I need to announce that we're going to be cutting off soon because I'm going to need to grind for coins in this next level, which comes after this next like little segment before the actual level. What do I mean by that? Well, you'll find out as we enter the Dark Forest. This is where a new element of the game will be introduced. For as you can see, we have to talk to the wizard again. Unfortunately. I needed another role in the movie. I had to pay my bills. Yes, I'm still paying bills. They haven't sent me to an old folks home yet. But he's giving us something very, very nice. Something very nice. It's a new costume. This new costume, we can do a lot of cool things. And a very Mega Man X-ish element comes into play. What do I mean? Just watch. Yep. Very Mega Man X-ish. I don't call it Mega Man-ish because Mega Man didn't start with no charge shot. Mega Man doesn't need no fucking charge shot. All you had was just shoot. Run, jump, shoot. The way it should be. Anyway. I'm just going to show off a bit of this level before I start grinding for coins, because I need to get about 500 here. I want to get a heart container, like that one I picked up, like those two I picked up before, that one I picked up just there, from the and an upgrade for the turban in the shop that's in this stage. Oh, when you shoot those pink blocks with the magic, they turn into these like flashing apples. You can't tell if they're flashing because again the frame rate sucks, but they flash between like red and blue and give off a purplish aura. And when you pick up lamps, they refill that little gauge at the bottom of the screen that is your magic limit. I don't know what the fuck these guys are, but they're fucking creepy as hell. They're like floating kidney beans. Anyway, I decided to kill Mickey so I could show off the game over screen, because you're never going to see it ever again. So, yeah, I just wanted to show that off for now. And so, later, next time on Let's Play Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, I will have 500 coins, and we'll be moving on to another section of the Dark Forest. See you then, folks.